Testosterone update. I feel unmotivated, very tired, quite negative, quite non-confident, quite putting myself down, quite apathetic. Well, it's really all negative, really. The only positive is that I'm still horny. I can still be horny. And also that I am not extremely aggressive like I was before. But in saying that, I probably would be, if I went back in a time machine back to my teenage times, or even when I was 9, I think I probably would get angry again. I think I've got a low fuse, and meaning that it takes very little for me to actually get angry. But the reality is that I'm not angry at all, really, in general. But it's just sometimes certain things would escalate my energy, you know. And yeah, like on Facebook again, this tragedy again is, it just takes so little bad energy and shit people to destroy a good energy situation with good people. If one wanker comes into a group of 500 lovely people, the 500 lovely people are not the people like the wanker. They're not going to go over and beat the shit out of him to get him out. You know, they're going to ask him to leave, and he's not going to leave. So in that sense, one crap shitty person ruins a whole bunch of 500. And it's what has happened and will continue to happen if people who don't like me for whatever reason it is, if they take it on themselves to waste their times trying to fuck me over. And there's one person who's done it particularly well, and that is, well, he likes to call himself Bazza, so why not call you Bazza, man? You know? Forget about me making up a nickname for you. I mean, you've made one up for yourself. Bazza. Right? You're disturbed, man. You are somebody who can't take criticism at all yourself. And you pointed the finger at me, and I looked at myself. Because you pointed the finger at me, and I, because of the kindness that I have in myself, looked at myself and said to myself, God, yeah, I must be me. He must be right. I farted that. I mean, how dare you try and put your crap on me? And I do realise the pattern now of my teenage times. This, me going off testosterone, was so important to understand my younger self completely. You know, I can forgive myself. I can let go of the past now, because I understand how I was by being off testosterone. I was born this way, and I couldn't handle it as a child and a teenager. I wonder if I knew that I was XXY when I was born and grown up with that knowledge, would I have been so aggressive? It's questionable. I felt so alienated as a kid. Felt I didn't fit in. Felt I couldn't fit in. Felt when I tried to fit in that it still didn't work. So, like Bazza said in Facebook recently, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And good observation, man. It's true. Because if I do try and stay positive on Facebook or XXY Talk, you know, I get fucked. And if I just go with it all open and loose, I'm fucked as well. But the reality is, from the past on XXY Talk, is that I didn't create or instigate negativity. I might have kept negativity going by my natural instinctive reaction skills. And they are skills, by the way, because most people don't react anymore. I react. And I generally react like I'm talking right now, with a face on me of, huh? But with a kind of chilled out voice, you know, as much as I can, because I need to discuss the shit, you know. And even Simon, I'm allowed to use your name, I know that, because I don't have any problems with you. But there's just one situation with you. You said to me in a post when you were probably getting messages from all sorts of XXYs about what's been going on in XXY Society Facebook. And you asked me, you said to me first, you said, what's going on? But you didn't put a question mark there, so it was a rhetorical question. What's going on? I've no time to be doing this. I'm doing college, blah, blah, blah. I'm not putting down your college thing with the blah, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong. But you said, what's going on, Gavin? You know, I'm too busy with all my college stuff to be dealing with this. Would you try and be a bit more mature, he says. So I write back to him and said, you know, listen, would you mind asking first what's going on? And there's a difference between being mature and things getting out of hand, or something like that. Because it's nothing about maturity there. And if it is about maturity, then don't point the fucking finger at me. Because I'm extremely mature. I'm able to go on video camera and show my face, my eye, thing that they will retina scan for your identification in the fucking future, people. Yeah? There's my fingerprints, you know? You've got my tone of voice. You've got my whole character of being from a year and a half videoing myself. Be clear. Mature. Now this is not anger towards you, Simon. It's actually just, it's escalated annoyance from XXYs who will continuously tell me that I'm being immature and that I should grow up and act my age, or that they are simply older than me and I'm talking nonsense. The realities there are that, yes, I should ignore all of that, but I can't, because I want to whack them in the ass. You know, in a writing sense. I don't want to be angry with them. I don't want to give them shit. I don't want to threaten them, and I don't want to abuse them and insult them. I simply want to kick them up their ass and say, are you sure you want to go down this way? Are you sure you people want to come into these sorts of groups on the internet, the anonymous internet, and fuck with me? Are you sure? Because when somebody fucks with me, it does. I need to be. I work better that way. If it's all nice and dandy, then I don't work that way. And that's one of the reasons I split up with my girlfriend, because it was too nice and dandy. She was doing everything for me. I mean, I didn't have to buy shampoo. You know, she pretty much put my clothes in the washing machine. You know, to wash my clothes. She did my dishes. Now, she didn't do everything. And this is not for people to come in and start saying, she was lovely for you, or another wanker coming in, Putin, I'll call you Putin, because you're a bit like Putin, you're a bit two-faced. Putin, Putin and Baza. Putin would love to come in here, because he watches nearly all my videos, which that's why he's stolen lots of things that I've said, and tried to nearly become me, you know, because Putin has a split personality problem, and so he adapts other people's personalities to add on top of his own, which we all do to certain extents, but he's got a problem with it. And so he will be watching this, and he will love that part of the girlfriend thing, because he fucking thought to himself that he could have my girlfriend when he was here, and throughout the time that I knew him and he knew me and my girlfriend. And he pretty much said to me things like, you know, yeah, I could take her now. And by the way, Dickface from XXY Talk, the actual owner, He also said that to me as well. He said he wanted to kiss my girlfriend. Could I kiss your girlfriend, Gavin, when we meet at the Irish retreat, which never happened and was blamed on me for not happening, by the way. Yeah. So you know, these people are full of themselves. That's the reality, and they think I'm full of myself. Sure, half the fucking people that know me in this city know I'm not full of myself, but they do fucking think I'm brilliant. So fuck yourselves, people. You know, I don't think I'm brilliant, which is the sad shit about it, because you should fucking believe in yourself first, and then let everybody else believe in you after you. Believe in yourself first. Whereas it's the opposite for me. I don't believe in myself. Totally. Not all the time. I'm very insecure in general. You know, but it doesn't show. But I feel it, you know. Pretty much like the intersex thing. Doesn't show, but I feel it. Anyway, yes, half anger there and half not. You know, just expressing myself. Goodbye.